Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, man. You ain't gotta like, you ain't gotta comment, but I do appreciate it if you hit the sub button if you're new. Now, in this video, we're gonna talk about Attack on Titan, but in particular, we're gonna talk about Attack on Titan chapter 136 and explaining Armin's biggest fear. Armin is a lot like Eren in a lot of ways. The only difference is that Armin doesn't let his hatred take over him so easily. Before he let his hatred take over him, he will literally endure all the pain and suffering that has happened to him, you know? And that is what made Eren get close to Armin when they first met, because he wanted to understand why Armin never fought back. And he asked him like, hey, do you want to lose forever? Do you want to just keep losing forever? Because you're going to keep losing if you don't never fight back. And Armin says to him, like, you know what? I don't lose because I don't run away. I just endure it all. You know, I don't want to become like them, because if I do, I'm going to become way worse than them. And that is what made Eren so drawn to Armin, because he was so different. He wasn't like everybody else. He wasn't so quick to throw away his humanity, because that is what he valued the most. You know, that was his image, the good guy. He was the one to bring everybody back to their senses and bring everybody back to humanity if they ever went too far. Just being around him will bring out to humanity. And that's how Annie felt. And that's why Annie was so drawn to him as well, because like, damn, just being around you, I want to be a good person. Eren was right when he said that Armin was the most bravest and strongest character among all of them, because no matter what happens to him, he will stand his ground and not let his hatred take over him. That's the one thing that he don't want to happen, because when he does, he can never be the same. He can never come back, and he doesn't have anybody around him to bring him back, because he was that person for everybody else, you know? And that's probably why Ymir specifically wanted the Titan to go after Armin, because Armin truly is the only person that can bring the humanity out of Eren and make him come to his senses. At this point, Eren is too far gone and cannot be talked out of the rumbling. It's just too late, you know? It's just too fucking late. But the thing is that Armin doesn't think it's too late. He still thinks he can save Eren and still wants to talk, even though Eren said like, hey, you got to kill me if you want to stop the rumble. You have to fucking kill me. And that is just Armin being so naive, and he realized that he's like, you know what? This situation that we're in is all my fault. The fact that I can't let Eren go. The fact that I care so much about everybody that's around me and what they think about me, you know? And that's another thing why Eren and Armin is so much alike, because Eren also cared about his image. He cared too much about what everybody thought of him, you know? And that is what got his friends killed, because he cared too much about what his comrades thought of him, you know? He felt like, shit, if I follow orders and never question them and do things the right way, maybe I could gain everybody's trust and be highly respected by all these people and be the strongest soldier that the scouts can ever fucking have if I can do those things. You know, and maybe they'll start relying on me and look for me to protect them instead of them protecting me. And that's why Eren was so jealous of Mikasa and so jealous of Levi and the Levi Squad, because they're the ones that did the protecting. In his head, Eren is thinking like, damn, I'm the Titan Shifter. Like, I'm the one that's supposed to do the protecting, not you guys, you know? And he wanted to be part of that. He wanted to be relied on. But the only way he could do that if he could abandon his humanity and become this monster. And the person that reminded him that he had to abandon his humanity and become a monster and fight fire with fire and stain your hands with blood was none other than Armin himself. So what makes it so horrible is that Armin is fully aware of what he has to do. He knows that he has to let Eren go. He knows that he has to most likely sacrifice all his friends in order to stop Eren. You know, he has to beat Irvin, you know? But him being Irvin is him literally losing his humanity, and that's the most thing that he fears of, because he might not never come back and he will be looked at as a bad person. You know, he cares too much about his image, and right now Armin, it's not the right time to care about your fucking image. You know, the fucking world is on the fucking line. You have to literally abandon your humanity. You know, he's fully aware of the fact that what he has to do, but he just cannot. He does not want to be like Eren, because if he does, then it's like, why the fuck did I stop Eren when I literally became this motherfucker? If Armin did this, you know, a long time ago, he would not be in the right position to literally question what Eren is doing, you know? And he still is not. Just look at the latest episode of season 4 of Attack on Titan. He literally blew up little ass kids. At that point in time, he killed way more people than what the fuck Eren did. You know, like, he blew motherfuckers up. Like, that's way worse than getting stomped on, because that's instantly. You know what I'm saying? You blew motherfuckers up. You know what I'm saying? In their face. Like, Armin, you killed a lot of fucking people, you know? So you're not in the right position to judge what the fuck I'm doing. When you're literally the one person that told me to be this monster. You're the one that told me to abandon my humanity. You know what you have to do. You know, and the fact that you can't do it, fuck it, I do it for you. Eren is like, man, I will become that monster that you cannot be because you can't let go. Like, you care too much about what other people think about you, and right now this is not the right time. You know, Armin is truly too scared to become like Eren or become like Irvin. He don't want to give up his friends. You know, he don't want to do it. He do not want to be the reason why everybody died. That's the one thing that he cannot move forward with and hold that guilt on his shoulders like, damn, I'm the reason why all my friends are dead. He's not like how Eren is, you know? Eren was always holding that guilt on his conscience way before he even did the shit that he's doing in the anime and in the manga. Like, way before he even did it, he was always holding that guilt on his conscience. Like, just imagine how much pain and suffering that Eren has went through. Like, damn, I got future memories of me killing everybody that is smiling that's around me, you know, and having these positive and good times, and I can't even enjoy it because I killed these motherfuckers in a couple of fucking months, you know? Like, imagine how much pain and suffering that Eren had went through, but he still found some way to keep moving forward, and that one thing was freedom for all the aliens that's on Paradise Island, you know, and for the next generation. He's like, fuck it, I will sacrifice myself and my friends for the future, for the alien race. Like, it's fucked up to say, you know, it's fucked up to say, and it's fucked up to think about, but it's like, Eren is doing this shit for a good thing. Like, Eren and his friends does not matter anymore. It's all about the future of Elia. You know, they don't matter right now. That's what they was fighting for the whole time. They're not fighting to put themselves in a better position. They're fighting to put everybody that's after them in a better position, you know? He don't want the future of Elia to ever go through what the fuck they went through. You know, he's really doing this shit for a good cause. And that is what make Armin's situation so horrible, was because, like, damn, you value your humanity so much and don't want to become like Eren, even though that this is what you have to do. You have to abandon your humanity and everything. You have to stain your hands with Eren's blood. Even though you're fully aware of that, you still don't want to do this, even though it's for a good cause. Like, damn, you're saving the fucking world. You know, if you do this, you can save the world, and you still don't want to let go. And it literally shows the type of character that Armin really is, you know? And when we see him break down, we see that he's self-aware of that. You know, that's the first step. It's like being able to, like, be aware the fact that, like, yeah, I know that I'm a just horrible ass person. You know, I'm letting Eren do this, you know? Like, even though I'm in this situation and I'm trying to stop Eren, it's something that is not letting me let Eren go. You know, I still want to talk to him. I want to have a conversation with him. I want to understand why he's doing this, you know? And in chapter 136, you can truly see how he truly feels about himself, you know? Like, he's fully self-aware of what the fuck he's been doing this entire time. Like, he knows that he's useless. He knows that he hasn't done anything. I'm pretty sure he probably thinks that he is not fit to be the commander. You know, that's why he gives up the commander role so easily to John. Like, you know what, you do it. You take over, because I don't want to do this. I can't hold the guilt on my conscience of letting my friends die because of the decisions that I make, you know? But like I said, Armin's situation is so fucking horrible. It's because he still is making a bad decision by not letting Eren go, you know, because if he don't do this, then all his friends will die, you know, and you can see that he is truly not devoted to killing Eren. Even though they say, like, hey, we gotta stop Eren, even though Eren said, like, hey, to stop me, you gotta kill me, they still is not devoted to killing him. Mikasa blatantly said, like, yo, like, I'm not coming to fucking kill him. I'm coming to fucking save him, you know? And you got Levi saying, like, man, like, I truly wanted to say something to him. I wanted to let him know something, you know? I wanted to talk to him, you know? But we gotta fucking let Eren go. We can't save him. And then you got John, like, saying, like, damn, at one point in time, I wanted Eren to do this, you know? I wanted to have that life inside the chariot that I can never have. And by me letting Eren do this, I can finally have that life. But he is doing some fucked up ass shit, and we gotta literally put him in his place. You know, we gotta fucking kill him. You know, he's like, Mikasa, we gotta kill him. And you got Connie's like, yeah, we gotta kill him, because if we don't kill him, he's gonna kill us, you know? Connie is only on this plane to have Eren, or ask Eren to literally bring his mother back, you know? That's the only reason why Connie is on that plane. They all have their own reasoning to be on that plane. You got Levi, who's on the plane because he wanted to kill Zeke, but he just now realized that he needs to become Irvin and sacrifice himself to save Armin, or try to save him, you know? He has to let Zeke go and be truly devoted to the mission, and the mission is to save Armin and stop Eren, you know? And he truly wasn't devoted to doing that. You got John, who is strictly in the middle, you know? He was okay with letting Eren do this, you know? I feel like that is going to play a part, and he's going to hesitate when he gets to the neck of Eren, because I feel like he is going to make it there, and he's going to be right there by the button and shit like that, but he's going to hesitate. He's like, damn, I'm about to kill Eren. If I let Eren do this, I can finally have this life inside the Terria that I wanted. We all can finally have the life that we deserve, you know? This good, peaceful fucking life, because we've been through some shit. You know, I feel like he's going to truly hesitate. You got Connie, who's on a fucking plane because he truly wants to be a soldier. He felt like he has not been a soldier, you know, because of the shit that happened to his family, the shit that has happened to all of them. He feel like damn, like, that if I'm fit to be a fucking soldier, like, all the fucking deaths that has happened, like, all the people that has died and shit like that, like, damn, I don't feel like I'm a soldier. I don't feel like it, you know? And I have nobody to literally say they're proud of me. And the only person that can give Connie that is Eren. You know, Eren can literally bring his mother back. And Connie can finally have somebody that can say, like, hey, I'm very proud of you, of what type of soldier you have become. Because he don't have that, you know? He doesn't feel like that. He doesn't feel like he's a good-ass soldier. You got Mikasa like, oh, I'm only here to save him. I'm not here to kill him at all. You got Rhino who's there be like, I want to understand Eren because he said that he's the same as me. And there's some shit that I would never fucking do. So what the fuck do he mean by that, you know? You got Rhino wanting to really understand what Eren really meant when he said, like, I'm the same as you. And I feel like he's still trying to figure that shit out. None of them are truly devoted to killing him. But for Mikasa and Armin, it's going to take a lot of fucking convincing, you know? For Armin and Mikasa, is going to take the death of their friends to literally say, like, okay, we have to kill this motherfucker, you know? Like, this motherfucker has went too fucking far. And Armin is going to have to do the one thing that he fears the most, and that is letting his humanity go and becoming a monster and to fight fire with fire. You know, he's fully aware of that, but he's just too scared to become that, you know? He's too scared to become like Eren because he may never come back, and he have nobody around him to bring him back to the senses after he become that, you know? He just cared too much about what other people think of him, you know? Like, he wants to be looked at as this good guy, and him doing that, him killing his friend, he feel like he would be looked at as a bad person, you know? And sooner or later, Mikasa's gonna have to do the one thing that she fears, and that is letting Eren go as well, you know? And she's gonna have to kill him after the Rumble. I don't see her killing him no time soon. You know, like, if you watch her over, she even says, like, shit, the March of Fate is bound to happen. And when Eren gets to that point, nobody, not even me, will be able to, like, stop him, you know? And it seemed like she was, like, aware of the rumbling happening. Like, she's aware of all of this shit, but she's not saying anything. And it kind of makes sense, you know? By her being Ackerman, he doesn't have control over her memories. And that's probably why Kid Mikasa said, see you later to Eren, because her memories did not reset. So she knows what's going to happen. She knows what Eren is going to do. She knows that it's no way they can stop Eren. It's no way they can stop Eren. She knows that he wins at the end, you know? And her only way to stop Eren is to kill him at the end, you know? So she most likely probably knows what's going to fucking happen. And that's fucking tap, if that's true. And I'm not going to lie, that is kind of reaching. But if you watch her over, it will tell you everything. Like, hey, she knows about the March of Fate, which aka the fucking rumbling. And she says that, hey, it's nothing that they can do to stop him, you know? All she wants to do is be by his side, you know? So, hey, she's going to get what the fuck she want at the end, but she kills the motherfucker at the end, and then Eren's going to reset time and has to do everything all over again, and Mikasa's going to kill his ass again and again and again. If she's truly fully aware of this time loop, then why the fuck she keep killing Eren? So her being aware is a bit of a reach, but it makes sense too, because her being an Ackerman, he cannot affect her memories, you know? He cannot affect her memories, so most likely Eren doesn't get rid of the Titans probably no time soon. He probably don't even get a chance to. But the biggest fear that Armin has is letting his humanity go, you know, and literally being the reason why his friends get killed. But like I said, if he doesn't do this, then it's like, motherfucker, they're going to get killed anyway, you know? So he has to bring himself to kill Eren. He has to let Eren go. He has to devote his heart to killing Eren. And I don't see it happening until, like, the second to last fucking chapter, you know? But this is the end of the video, man. You ain't got to like, you ain't got to comment, but I do appreciate it if you hit the sub button if you're new, and I'm out, bro.